Mm-hmm. How the fuck this works? Do I have to press anything? Apparently it works. Okay. I have to grab something to drink, and then we'll see. Let's see. This is going to be a terrible mistake. Oh well. Oh well. No, I'm not taking out the trash. I'm grabbing a drink because I'm really hungover, so I decided one drink might be a great idea. I assume the sound is okay. Please let me know in the chat if you can hear everything properly. This looks good. I have a new webcam, which is good because it's wider. It has more, like, better picture than the other one. No, hang on. Like, I was drinking all day yesterday from like 2:30 in the afternoon till, I don't know, 11. It was a terrible idea. All right. Scratchy. What does scratchy mean? Scratchy as in my voice is scratchy, or like the sound is... Oh wait, let me check. Check. Oh, maybe it's a little check. That might be better. All right, everybody. We were on the Discord a little earlier, and Xanthi said something about Bunker Techno. And for some reason, I was lying in bed and in pain, preparing my body to move into the afterlife, as sometimes you do. And yeah, then she said Bunker Techno, and I was like, Bunker Techno. And then I went kind of like this, and so I got up, And then I put on my new biomechanical shirt, which is nice. It's the first time I'm wearing this, and so now the plan is to make a little track in an hour or so, and kind of become a little alive. Right, we'll see. Apparently my voice is a bit distorted. That could be my voice, or we will see what's happening once I put a little kick drum in here. All right, I'm purposely using no template, which is going to be a terrible mistake, but let me do it anyway. Yes, let's do. Usually in these things, like if you've never seen these streams, I do these for Patreon all the time. Basically, this is on the screen is my production system, and in this case it's Cubase 10, and usually I have a template that I use, but for today, yeah, fuck that, I'm gonna use a template. Close. Yeah, I can't be bothered. I'm gonna just delete most of the sound. Do the save. No, I will redo this new project. Small preloaded. Yeah, I called it Bunker Bonk right here. There we go. And I first thought it might be a good idea to not use a template simply because it would keep me from using the same stuff that I usually use. But what I'm going to do, and then once I started the empty thing, I noticed that I'd have to do all the routing and all that shit, and that takes way too long. Why is this not loading? Oh, it is loading. Yes, there's a lot of. All right, here we go. Here we go. So now I shall. Yes. Let's find a new kick drum here. Let's find a new kick drum. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what Bunker Techno is. I mean, I kind of have it in my head, but I don't know how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to do one build from nothing, like a DJ structure, go into a drop, build it, and then raise it high and then go to the end. It's going to be pretty quick, and we'll see. I think I'm going to use, I have an industrial techno kit from Riemann, which is kind of nice, this one. Let's see what we have here. Okay, that's not very loud. Can you guys hear kick drums? Let me know if you can hear it, but you should. It's not coming, for those of you who are looking for perfection here, it's not coming through the, everything's distorted. Okay, why would that be? Let's see. Is that better now? Should be better. It was in the red, it was probably that. The kick drums here are distorted, so. Interesting. Let's see if it's just you or me. The kick drums here are distorted. Oh yes, it sounds distorted, it's true. Interesting. Right. Then, this is what happens when you change your webcam. This is... Check, check. Is that better now? Because now it's not in the red anymore. It might have been just too hot. All right. Check, check. Is that better now? Because now it's not in the red anymore. It might have been just too hot. Anyway, I'm just going to start some stuff. If it's distorted, what can I do? Anyway, I'm just going to start some stuff. Why is this repeat? Alright. But good that I'm doing this right now, so I know for the next Patreon stream I have to figure this out. Alright. Since this is Bunker Techno, distorted is fine. It'll sound distorted in the end. I don't care. Let's see. This one is okay. Let's not overthink this. Let's go for a good 130. Ooh, I like this. What key is this in? I wish they would put the key of the kick somewhere. So it's an F. F is not a good key, but okay, what are you going to do? F and G are what most kicks are in, but it's very low to put bass to it. So I prefer kicks to be G sharp or A or something, because then you can have low bass that has a clearer distinction. All right, let's see what we can do here. Right, let's see what we can do here. First of all, we do a bunch of shit. All right, that's good. Okay, no kicks, no claps at first. Yeah, this is not the right kick. It's a cool kick, but it's not very bunkery. It needs to be. Oh, that's not bad. Nope. I like that one. Ooh, nice. Too much bass. I feel a lot better. I've had a ginger ale 0, which is great. If you haven't tried it, ginger ale 0 with a tiny bit of vodka. It's good. I was feeling like terrible shit. Terrible. All right. I'm going to make this track in 8-bar increments. What that means is club tracks for techno are generally made in 8-bar, which is this part, this amount of bars, or 16 bars. So that means either after 8 bars there's a change and something new comes in, or 16 bars are exactly the same and then a change comes in. DJs really like the 16 bars because it makes for easier mixing, but I can't listen to that. It's too boring. You have to be either on speed or on MDMA or on some kind of drug and dance to like it. So yeah, let's not go there. Let's do 8 bars because that's just a little bit better. Okay, this would be the DJ intro. So basically there's not going to be anything except the kick, because, you know, the DJ has to be able to start mixing it. All right. All right, let's see. We're going in here and let's find a first sound. Let's get one. Anything. It's Bunker Techno. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be something. Let's go for these. I don't know. I've never used any of these. I bought these and maybe I have one. And I just tried it. Let's see. No 808s anymore. 303s, sorry. That's good. Let's go. There should probably just be percussion. Oh yeah, let's do that. Fuck that. Okay. Let's go with Berlin techno percussion. That will be good. Percussion loops. Here we go. That one. I don't know what it sounds like, but it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Costs nothing. Is it 130? It is 130. Okay, put it in the right thing. I'm not going to usually I explain what I'm doing, but I want to keep in the flow. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna get rid of this fucking thing here. We don't need that till way later. Man, fucking amazing. I wish I was get paid for this, but Schweppes 0. All right. This is pretty good. Now this would be longer if you'd mix it properly, like if you'd make it for a club, but as I said, this would be twice the length, so you can just chill and dance. And if you're a DJ, you can then just loop parts if the crowd is into it. So let's find out what the key is. The kick always has a key, especially on these ones. You have to know what the key of the kick is, otherwise your stuff would sound like shit. F probably again. Let's see. This kick doesn't have such a clear note, so I just distort the shit out of it. No. Too high. This one is an E, which is interesting because it's very unusual. If the kick just got way too distorted and too loud, that's me distorting it, just to find out the key. All right, so we wanted to go in E here. Let's see what we got. Oh, that sucks. All right, let's find something else. Let's find something else. I have so much techno shit. No, that's... Ooh. That's pretty good. Let's go with that. I'm just thinking, what would I like if I was in a club and it was 5 o'clock Sunday? You're going to Berghain, as you do, in the morning, maybe at 10 or 11 after you slept properly. And then Chris Liebing starts playing at 12 or some shit. Because he had nothing better to do. Let's see. Oh, that's pretty good. All right. Too late. It's too nice. This is generally too nice. Like most, if you really wanted to do like some industrially techno-y bunker techno shit, you wouldn't do it like that because it's too nice. But I'm a nice pop person, so this is what I like to do. I like to start with an idea. Let me do some bunker techno, and now I put something that's a little nicer. This might be general techno, so let's keep it like that. Makes it more interesting. I'm gonna have another drink. What are you gonna do? Oh, well, fuck me. This is not gonna end good. Hello, ominous person. I can't read your stuff. This is too nice. You can't do it too nice. That's too nice. Come on, let's just do an F. Like. See what we can do with this. All right, we then build this a little more. This is too early, I think. This needs to go later. Let's go later. Oh, fuck. That's 25, 33. There we go. Put that over here. I'm just going to repeat that because right now we don't need anything. We have a kick, a loop, and this little bass thingy. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the stupid cutoff. Right. Oh, I didn't record that. All right, let's do it again. Good. Let's do that nicely. This sound isn't great, but we'll make it cool later. Let's see. Oh, we'll make it cool. Man, I was so hungover. I don't know when did I wake up, at like 9 or 10? First time at 6. And fuck, I should have been drinking since 9 in the morning. Oh, I'm so not drinking anymore these days. It's terrible. All right. Leave a comment if you don't drink anymore either. This is a great shirt by Biomechanical. I'm really liking this shirt. It looks good in the... Yeah, that cutoff is way too high. Okay, let's keep it down here. I'm probably completely outside of what the genre generally wants from me, but who cares? Okay, this is on. At this point, we should probably, because this is a very, how do you say, simplistic genre. At this point, I'm just going to add a stupid hat, and I kind of lost track of where I am. Usually I would color code this so that I know where I am. That's one. Where's the thing? Rising here. So here we need the thing. Oh, where's the... Let's do a metal. Oh no, let's do a low 909 hi-hat. 909 hi-hats are nice, but you have to bring them down. Oh, that was not good. What the fuck did I just do? This is way too nice. I'll make it less nice later. We'll see. Now we'll bring that stuff in. Right, that's 126. Xanthi, is that long enough? I don't know how long you usually have the intro. Ooh, that kick is nice. You probably can't hear it through the webcam, but I still haven't figured out a nice way to run Cubase directly through stream, because Cubase has an issue. And there's one workaround which doesn't work on my system, so I don't know. Let's use my favorite plugin called The Abuser. Let's see if that actually works. That's good. Yes, rising is good. Good. Let's leave it for that and go for the radio. Okay, no kick here, but we do need a end kick. Or maybe we should totally... No, we should leave it like that. Maybe down. Because those DJs, those pesky, annoying DJs, have to mix it properly. And by annoying, I mean like... obviously, when you make club tracks, and this is a club track, like a typical Faderhead song is not a club track. It's songs that can be played in a club, but goth DJs in general don't mix like techno DJs. So a club track has this structure. It starts with nothing, so you can mix and it builds. And usually the DJs mix in the part that I made so far. This is why it's so simple. Like, you start mixing somewhere here, and at this point, you generally drop in. Maybe you drop in a little earlier, so you have like the older track, the song that was playing before is playing in this area, and then at some point you drop out, and this is where the new track starts. The goth scene has a problem, or had a problem, which was that in the mid-2000s, most DJs didn't mix, and a lot of electro goth people like Ronan and Andy, and like many of them, made club mixes. So that's why you sometimes have 6.5 minute V&V songs that are not meant to be played the first 2 minutes and the last 2 minutes. Just the 3 minutes in the middle is meant to be played, but the DJs didn't know. So they were just like, oh, look, it's a 7-minute song. That means I can go to the bathroom and I can have some beer. And so they played all 7 minutes of it, although the first few minutes were just not meant to be played, really. So this is why I said the pesky DJs, you have to make it so that they can mix to it. If you don't do that in techno, nobody will ever play your song. That's why all techno songs have the same structure. Kind of like all pop songs have the same structure. But I digress. Let's go back to this. Let's see. All right. So now we just keep this. High Desert Drew says it's an amusing bit of information. Have you never been in a club where, like, for the last minute and a half, people, it might not have been a V&V song, I don't know, I'm not so super familiar with what people play and do, but there's just like fucking, what do you call this, synth orchestra and all that kind of stuff, and it makes no sense. It only makes sense if you know that all these people, like Ronan and Andy, were really like into techno at that point, and that's why also Combi Christ, it's a typical, like, if you listen to that, I don't know, this shit will fuck you up maybe. I'm just guessing, but I'm probably right. It's like what, 6 minutes, and it's just like one riff, and this girl saying something, slut, how do you want me, whatever, for 6 minutes. It's not meant to play 6 minutes. Or whatever. It's a great track. I'm not dissing the track. It's just Combi Christ was meant to be a techno project at first, or like a techno-inspired project with no vocals. And yeah, and it changed, but the songs are very, very techno-structured. And my friend Ollie, the Konsul, once said he really likes about Combi Christ that even towards the end, the songs pick up energy, and that's true. They do, and that's something you would do in techno. And so, no, Assassin says Combi Christ were techno. No, they were not techno, but Andy did some things that were very techno inspired. And at that time, what was the name of the band? Icon of Coil was still rather popular in the scene, and Combi Christ was just a side project that he did because he wanted to make more dark stuff. And at that time, everyone was really drunk here in Hamburg. All right, let me go back to this. Stop the storytelling shit. I'm getting. Let's have one more drink. Last drink. I don't have enough ice anymore. Let's go. All right, this sounds like shit. I don't like the riff anymore. It's too nice. That's what I said earlier. This one. But yeah, let's change it. Let's find a better sound for this. This is nice, but I'm not. Should I crank? What happens when I crank it up? What happens when I crank it up? Interesting, I can't. Let's keep it like that. But we need another second thing. We need another thing that does something. Oh. Alright. That's the wrong sound. This is what happens when you have a template. You have to always make sure that you're not using the wrong sounds. Where do we go from here? Up. There we go. Never used any of this. Let's go. This is what happens when you buy shit because it's on sale for $7. Let's see what this does. Ooh, I like it. I'm trying to find something unobtrusive. That's too much. Terrible. Ah, it's weird, but not good. Ah, shitty idea. Come on, let's stay with what we have. We can make it better later. All right. Okay, let's stay with that, and we start here because we need 4 bars. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm basically trying to come up with the first decent idea of this song. So far, everything is just so that the DJ can mix into it, and it kind of defines a certain style. So. If I was cheap, I would just start with a 303 bass line now, but come on, I mean, 303 bass lines are over now. I'm using, I think, 2 on the next EP, but that's the last time I'm going to use a 303 for the next 5 years. Simply because it's just, you can't do that much with it. It sounds always really cool, but at some point you just have to let it go. Let's see what this does. Let's give me some good sound here. Not good. That's better, but not. What is this? Why is this not an E? This sound that I chose was out of key, and that might be the sound itself. What the fuck? Oh, there's something on top of it. All right, that's it. Okay, E. It's probably the shift. Ooh. We're totally away from Bunker Techno right now. This is absolutely not what would happen if you went to like a typical party for this, but it doesn't matter. I really like the sound. It fits what I generally like. So, not sure. Can I do that? What the fuck? Go. I'm trying to. The thing is, this sound itself, it goes da 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 da. It's kind of like two notes, and I'm trying to change one note. No, and it doesn't work because the sound does a certain thing. I could change the sound, but I don't care. Let's not make it overly complicated. Dance floor gladiators. The kung fu beat kung fu people, dancers. Some person asked me the other day if, I don't know, who was that? If I EQ while I produce. Yes, I do, all the time, because otherwise I have to do it later, and you don't know what sound to choose next. If you don't know what your shit sounds like, it's going to be very hard to choose the next sound properly, because you're just always chasing your tail. So if I listen to this, and I think this needs like to sound like this, then I add it. But what I really think is it needs to sound like it's in the depth of hell. It's probably because I wear the biomechanical shirt, because his shit sounds like this a little bit. All right, let me see. So we're bringing that here, and then from here we do two 8 bars of build-up. Let's do that. And I'm going to do the build-up with the shittiest possible build-up that I can. If you're making music, up here I have risers and downfall things because I don't want to search for them. Is this correct? This is not correct. This needs to be here. So I always use the same sounds, and later when I basically have have decided that I want to release the song, then I change all of them. But you know, people wonder how they only make one song a year because they have to, you know, think about, do they want to have the riser, this riser or a different riser? It's all the same shit. So in the end, you just use the same stuff over and over and make your demos. If you listen to the beat of the week, listen to the beat of the week. All these sounds, all like this shit is all the same. Wait, what is it? Because I use the same things for all the demos. So if you're making music, make yourself a template where all the shit is in, and you just use the same sounds over and over. And once you have your album done with 12 songs, then you change whatever you need. I mean, I made 170, 165 demos recently, like for the last year and a half. And what do I want? Do I want to make it all new while it's all the same? I mean, it's the same. Come on, don't be that guy. Wait, I'm getting confused. I'm still probably drunk from yesterday and added more vodka. It's not a good idea. Don't be that guy who streams drunk. Fuck that. Okay, I have to do the right thing now, which is what I usually do. If you watch the Patreon streams, you know that I have the very annoying habit of color coding properly from the beginning. Because, you know, if you want to know where you are in the song, you got to know where you are in the song. And for some reason, almost everyone codes the tracks sideways, which makes no sense. So they make this channel all red. It's, you know, whatever. It's a track. You can make it red if you want, but it makes no sense to me. What you really want to do is make the sections of the song visible. Like, for instance, for me, always the... what is this? Why is this? Nothing up here. All right, maybe... Always the verses are blue. So everyone who's been here or who's watched the streams regularly knows that the verse is blue and the chorus is like whatever, pink red or something. And now even you guys watching this know where we are in the song, so it's much better. All right, let's do that. Yeah, Dance Floor Gladiators, guys. I don't know, is that Raphael or whatever? The mic, webcam mic is distorted, and I decided that at some point, like after about 30 seconds, I decided not to give a shit anymore because this song is a bit distorted. And this is like a quick stream. I'm not gonna, do a lot here today, like the 5-hour streams or something. So I just decided, fuck it, I'll just leave it, because there's no point in having like a bunch of people watch me try to change the drivers on the webcam or some shit. So the kick drum is distorted anyway, so let's not make this more difficult than it is. This is pretty good. Okay, this thing is not long enough. Let's make it longer. Ooh, that's not what I want. Cubase has this function where I have to change it to a real copy. Copy of a copy. Good. Alright, okay. Then we do the right thing, which is we add... Oh, maybe we just use that hi-hat. Let's not make it more complicated than it is. Good. And then we choose the cheesiest snare fill in the world. And that is the good part about it. If it's cheesy, it's good, because it means it was so good so many times that it became cheesy. Oh, that's wrong. Why is this so? Oh, wait. Confused. This is a typical house build-up, and I would probably not use it often in Faderhead songs. Let's see. Like with the little shuffly notes in it, because it confuses people. It's too much shuffle. Although that was the trick for the first, I don't know, 5 albums. All the first albums have a shit ton of house shuffle drums underneath, which was the reason why the ladies would like to dance to them, because they're not as like, oh, I'm an industrial robot, but it was like always like, let's shake that booty, make it move, or something, whatever. I don't know. Something like that. Oh shit, that was a mistake. This sucks. The sound is not good, but it doesn't matter. Oh, it's not good because it's so low, but let's see. But it fits, it's the right key. So of course, because we're introducing a bunch of shit, we're introducing the alien robot sound, so we bring in the drums a lot lower. Ollie, is that the Konsul? If it is, tell me something only you know about me. How many drugs did you take on the 2010 winter tour? If that's the Konsul, this Ollie guy who has a YouTube account now. If it is, then yes, you heard your name many years ago, minutes ago. This is pretty good. Let's have the last drink of the day. All right. right, at this point, since this is techno, there is not going to be a... I almost died. Yes, five drives? I don't remember. It was a few drives. Ollie took more drugs than Marco and me combined, and the Russian girls. I don't remember the names. They didn't do any drugs, but they drank a lot. That was the literally, there were two girls at my place after the tour. I don't remember the names, but they drank so much. They were literally the only Russians I ever met who drank a lot, and I think both of them together weighed less than me. A lot less. Well, not a lot less, but yeah, they weighed less than me. That's pretty good. Let's see. All right, of course, at this point we need to automate the master. If you're producing and not automating the master, you are a fool. Or maybe a beginner. Not a fool, but yeah. Because what we want is we want to hit it here, hard. Like noise effects, hit it hard, or something. What's the name of the song? Hit Me Fast? I don't know. So now there should be like a vocal sample about the devil. It's pretty good. We can leave it like that. Man, this is going to be very heavy when it comes in. This drop is good. It's very basic right now. Right now I'm not concerned with making it great. I'm concerned with finishing the ideas. If I don't have finished the ideas, then there's no song. If you have a song and it may be pretty shit, but you have one good idea, you can just change it as long or until the ideas are good. If you never finish it, what are you going to do? You have nothing. Right, let's... But Ollie says, make Faderhead great again. That would mean Faderhead would have been great at one time, which is a fallacy. Same with the United States. It's a fallacy. The Mongols were great. Well, I don't know, whatever. I need to color code my something OCD, which I don't have, but I like orderliness. I wonder what my orderliness is. Dewey, what is my orderliness score? I probably told you, and you can probably look it up. It's something in the middle, I think, 50%. Yes, Raphael. I think I said this exactly when I made the song, made the sound, put the sound in there. It's like, this is not a Bunker Techno sound, but I'm wearing a biomechanical shirt, so I'm totally going to change it, and that makes the sound, the song itself more recognizable. My favorite thing to do is always start something with an intention. Okay, let's make a Bunker Techno song, and then change it at the first possibility to make it a little more interesting. Because otherwise you have those bands who try to sound like a copy of Solitary Experiments. So it's like, it's like, we have Solitary Experiments. We don't need another copy of that from a small city. 36 orderliness. That's not very orderliness. Or orderliness. That's not very orderly. Oh, it's strange. Oh well. What Dewey is just saying there is she knows my psychological profile from a Big 5 personality test, and she has all the scores. So whenever I don't know what score I scored, then I can ask her. And I am apparently not very orderly, which I would not agree with unless it's about, like, I don't know. outward orderliness. Konsul, it was nice to read you again. The thing with the big five categories is they don't mean what the name suggests. Orderliness on the big five personality scale test doesn't mean you have to have, I don't know, no dust here or some shit like that. It means other things. Okay, I'm gonna just keep this going. Fuck, I haven't used the snare yet. That's good. That's unusual for myself because I like the snare. I've said this many times before. Sean Mires, the ultimate MC, taught me the value of a good snare, and also to the Lord. And ever since then, there's an eternal battle between Daniel Meyer of Howjob, who thinks about snares in completely different ways, and the influence of Sean Mires, who thinks about snares in completely different ways. And if you do not know the battle of snares, you really need to follow Daniel and me on at least Instagram, because it's an important battle that I might win at some point, or not. It's not about winning, it's about finding the right snare for the song. Let's see how this is, what happens here. All right, let's go. I'm drunk again. I was drunk all day yesterday. Jesus. I hope someone of you is at least as drunk. All right, this hat is okay, but let's use a different one. That's better. The thing is, where is Inessa? Inessa is from the Ukraine. She should be drunk constantly. Like, not much, but you know, a bottle. Jade Moon, perfect. Keep going. I'm so drunk, it's not nice. So. All right. At this point, this song is a little bit in need of something, and that's only because we are sitting and listening to it. If this was in a club, this would be totally fine. My friend Danny Delta Mode and I, we always say this when we sit here and come up with new songs or whatever, new ideas, or just talk about production. We always say, "Oh yes, it's very important to add some more shit," which is really not, because you go in a club and there's just a kick and a hi-hat and everyone goes like, yes. So for tracks like this, you really have to fight the urge to do too much. At the same time, I would like this to be listenable without falling asleep. So let's see. And this is already the short mix version, as I said in the beginning. This is an 8-bar mix. What happens here? Let's see. Yeah, let's forego the snare. Let's go for, because what I want to do now is I want to do like the classic EBM bass. All right, let's make this. Because now I'm faderizing this. We totally went away from Mr. Guru. Hello, I don't know who you are. Hello. What gives you... Assassin, are you Inessa? I have no clue. I don't have the idea of you as an alcoholic. I think that the Ukrainians in general drink a lot. So, that's what it is. Oh, all right. Wait, we had this already, right? Okay, so at this point, this is where color coding comes in really handy. I now know that at this point I need to do a typical EBM bass line, and I will, because I love those. Those are the best bass lines, tremendous bass lines. Everyone knows it. DT, hello DT, just entered Zor stream. No, it's not Blade Disco, because there's very, very, very little 303 in it. This is basically where everyone loses their shit. Because, you know, this was the part where it really started. All the screen is not really helping. I know. Come on. Don't judge me. I mean, judge me, but not for the green. My green sucks. Alright, let's change it. Color coding. Let me send. Oh, I have so many. So many SMS. What the fuck? Sorry guys, I have to text with one of my best friends because she wants to be here next week, so she has to know. All right, let's see what's happening here. Come on. In 64, put 1 second of space. 64. Yes, Skyline BR. You apparently were not there earlier when I talked about this. I would do this if this was a Faderhead song. It's not a Faderhead song in itself. It is a techno song. If you put 1 second of space in there, the techno DJs will fucking hate you because it doesn't work with the mixing. They will mix into the nothingness and then they will be 1 bar off for the rest. That's why there is no... I really literally talked about this 15 minutes ago. So that's why there is not... It would be a better idea. That was the first thing I thought about, but that doesn't work for music like that. Exactly. Ines, I got it right. It's a Sami hangover song. There we go. I need to... This changeover is not good. The thing that's happening that's not good is... There is too much, like... Alright, how do I make this obvious? Right, this is... Alright, okay. If you look at this from a structural perspective, and structure is really fucking important. You need to know the structure of the shit you're making. If you don't know the structure, you have absolutely nothing. Look at this. this is 16 bars, and this is 8 bars, and then there's some shit happening, which is this is where the EBM bass is coming in. But it feels a bit off because you have 16 and 8. And if you're dancing and you are somehow dancing in like, I don't know. I only know people who have no fucking clue what they're doing. They're just dancing. And then I know people, which I am one of, who are kind of feeling the song in blocks like this. So this would be one 16 bar block. This would be another 16 bar block. This would be another. That's why the drop comes after 3 16 bar blocks. Here's another 16 bar block. And this is only 8. So this fucking thing doesn't work because there's only 8. And if you're dancing, all right. So what we're going to do, and the point is, I don't understand why this comes so late. Let's put it here. How about that? Long explanation. If you're making music, this helped you for me in changing it. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yes, because the hat comes in here. All right. Now the hat can drive this even better. It's good. That's the thing, you just changed this from here and this back. It's very simple. Whoa, this is powerful, I like it. This really works well. On the dance floor, this will be very good. Now the clap comes, this comes in. Yes! Perfect. But we're not going to use the shitty snare that we used for the drop break, not the drop, the build up. We're going to use a shitty clap that sounds very techno-y. Something is not good here. I think at this point I'm going to drop out the alien sound. I'm just going to use it once on the 1, and that's it. Let's see. We go from the build-up. If you, okay, the people who watch my streams on Patreon all the time, they know this. I think every girlfriend I've ever had, they have to, like, it's literally one of the most important things as if you want to be able to tolerate me, is to be hanging out here or in the kitchen or somewhere else and listening to the same 4 bars over and over and over and over again. So that's what we're going to do. We start from the breakdown. If you can't do that, can't hang out. It doesn't work. Man, this is longer than I thought. I'm talking too much. I'm drunk. Should I have another drink? No. Am I still making any sense? Please let me know. I'm sorry. Okay, if you don't know, the lady in the chat with the name Assassin is from the Ukraine. And one of my closest friends, DJ Gillian, he was dating, I'm not sure if she was Ukrainian or Russian, but either, a girl. It was many years ago. And okay, Inessa said, I'm wearing headphones all the time. You can play whatever you want for like 4 bar loops for. So back to the point. Gillian, his girlfriend was Russian or Ukrainian, and we were at the Dagdance-Treffen, which was the biggest South German little festival indoor thing. And that was, I don't know, 2,000 people. It was not super big, but it was indoor and it was very, very cool. Like, that was one of the very few goth places that I went to privately, even though it was on the other end of Germany. And she did two things. Because apparently that's what Russians do. She when she was on the dance floor with her headphones in, listening to, I don't know, something else, that what the DJ was playing, because, you know, who cares what the DJ is playing? You have your headphones and you're dancing, and it's better. And there were two stages, the main stage and a little stage that was, I don't know, 300 people venue. And Soman was playing on that stage. And if you know Kolya, who's the guy who does Soman, he had usually just a table, and he had some DJ equipment on it, and then he had like two cyber dancers doing stuff, and he was just like partying and DJing his tracks. And his girlfriend, she had no idea who he was, because she had no idea in general about the scene. And apparently in Russia, it's not unusual, or maybe it's customary, I don't know, to go to a DJ in a club and put money down and say, I would like to listen to Rammstein now, here's $10 or whatever. Please play Rammstein. And the DJ picks up the money, and because you paid him, he plays what you want. So she marches, because she had all access passes. She could just walk wherever she wanted. So she just walks on the stage thinking he's a DJ, because he had a DJ set up, and she puts down money and asks Kolya to play something else. I don't remember what it was. That was so funny. So there we go, back again. Let's start again. That's why it's double funny that Inessa is wearing headphones all the time, because that's what she did when she was dancing on the dance floor. Yes, DDT was really cool. I really enjoyed it there. Raphael, when you meet Kolya, ask him about it. Something needs to happen here. That's where the problem is. That is... All right. What are we going to do? Let's just move everything. Fuck it. No, that's good. Something needed to happen here. So we make it happen. Now we have to recolor code it. That's the OCD right there. Recolor code it. Make it right. Make it good. All right. Let's do it again. That's the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, join the Discord. Be there. Do the right thing. I will mock you and change your nickname constantly. It's pretty good. I like it. Right, I just quickly automated some shit, which I will do a little more now. If you know Sim Ronan, which is a mockery of VNV Nation, which is very funny. Ronan doesn't like it much, but... oh, Marcos, yes, Japan No Noodle Man, that's your name, apparently. So, you've only been there since yesterday, but you at least have one new name. So, okay. What I just did is what in Sim Ronan in that cartoon is called the Make Song Harder knob. And if you listen to this, you will know why it is. I just raised the cutoff. Song gets harder. This is it does create a problem though. All right, let me think about this. Let me think about this. The problem here is this, and this is a production problem people usually don't think about, but it makes a big difference. As long as this sound is low in high end, that makes, yeah, it has little high end right now. It doesn't have many high frequencies. Here it has high frequencies, just high frequencies. It clashes a lot with the kick drum because the kick drum only has very low frequencies. And at this point you would need a bass to make it fuller. We'll see. But how about we just drop some of the high frequencies here. Come on, Antimosh, you're the right guy. Come on, you're my kind of guy. Let's put a fucking bass line on a Bunker track. Bunker Techno track, which is not a Bunker Techno track anymore. Because who gives a fuck? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Be not afraid of the bass line. Bass line is the law. That was bass drum is the law. Yeah, and then we just make it like sidechained as fuck, and we'll see what happens. This is probably a terrible bass line, but once we sidechain it, it's going to be good. All right, guys, this is the point. There's 45 people watching right now, and I don't give a fuck if you have to work or not. On the Patreon stream, there is one rule. If I add a sidechain, you have to drink. So we do this correctly. Before I add the sidechain, I have to put some more ice cubes in it. There's one certain plugin, it's called LFO2 by Xfer, and you will have to drink if I add this. Because it's a drinking game. Come on, it's Sunday. Don't be that guy. I think I need to take a leak. Let me play the song from the start, from the top. From the top, as the jazz musicians say, or whatever musicians who actually play their music. Let's do it. What's this? Oh, right, okay. Okay, this is pretty boring right now because, okay, at these parts, there should have been changes in the sound. Let's not focus on this for now. Like, I had a different sound, if you remember, in this part, and it would change here. So that's how it would turn these 8 bars into more interesting bars. But yeah, all you people who, how do you say, make excuses for not having a drink right now, don't be that guy. It's Sunday. Come on. You don't have to work for another, I don't know how many hours, except Misrael, who has to finish a song in the next 5 hours and 45 minutes. This is pretty good. Let's see what happens when we sidechain the shit out of this. All right. Oh no, let's not do. Yeah, oh, I'm making it too easy for you guys. Okay, we do it right. This is where you grab your alcohol. This is this is how it looks. If you see this, this is the drinking game. If you see this plugin, which is a sidechain. Raphael, this has been said many times. Like people have complained about the. Oh, this was the other chair. I had a different chair. The chair creaking too much, and my ice cubes clinking too much. But then again, I said, "Fuck you." No, not fuck you, but I don't care. This thing means you have to drink because it does cool shit to it. Look at this. What the fuck? Oh, it's not there. All right, there we go. There. Yes, that's the thing that Cubase has a drinking. That's the thing that the Logic and Fruity Loops and Pro Tools people never understand. Marcus, what was your name again? No Japan Man? This is actually a cool idea. Let me figure out how to do this. I can't. I would, but I don't. I'm not interested in like this mic. I could use this mic, but it's meant to be recording while there's music playing in the background. So it's very, very, very difficult to get low-level sounds like this. I'm getting completely sidetracked here. Come on, let's focus on this shit. Come on, focus. Let's go. Sidechain, have a drink. Alright, I was gonna... So, let me do the right thing. This is the... What is this? Alright, Techno. Right, alright. Why is this still playing? Oh, I wanted to delete it. There we go. That's correct. 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 What is correct? It's Eisbrecher, right. What was their first hit? That one. That first hit. Stopfen, pressen, blasen, pressen, spritzen. It's impossible to make this sound cool. Right. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the driver hi-hat, which is the little brother of the driver human, who is Tyler Goosey. If you don't know the driver human, you have missed out. I think I should name the song Driver Human after him, because he is one of a kind. He was our tour manager on the first US tour we did with Aesthetic Perfection in 2011, and I've never seen anyone drive that much. Oh, this is pretty good. Alright, now you have to be all my girlfriends and listen to this shit from the start. Well, I checked my phone. Some white. The link is actually, let me type it, it's easier. Discord. All right, at this point, this doesn't need to be here anymore, so let's get rid of it. Oh, maybe once. Okay, let's put that here. Fuck, this is pretty good. Okay, motherfuckers, here we go. Adding the sidechain to the bass. Just so you see it. It's time. It's time. It's time. All right. There we go. Do the right thing. Jesus, this is fucking good. So, Raphael, I expect you to play this next time you DJ. See, this was probably the best lesson for me today. I generally thought that a lot of the time you can't do bass lines with kicks like I'm using, and you absolutely can. It sounds fucking great, especially if the whole track, like this part of the track, has no bass. It just has fat kick. And then the fucking bass makes it better. It's good. Okay, what's up? Everyone here? There's like not many people. 47 people, but 47. Perfect. 47 people. Should check out Kei's music. It's called Kiuna. I'm not sure if I pronounced it correctly because my Japanese is non-existent, zero Japanese. I can't hear you. You're all out of gum. And there's no Bunker Techno to be heard. I'm very sorry to disappoint. Fuck, nice. So, in reality, this would be twice as long as we discussed many times before, but we're reaching the end of the song because we're at 2:40, which means the club version of this would be 6 minutes and 24 because everything would be twice the length. So that's pretty good. So what we really need to do is to make it more powerful. And I think the trick here is not to add more noise, but to add a typical like atmospheric techno-y sound. Oh, dude. Ooh. Or more noise? Oh, no, not more noise. I tend to like adding more noise, but here the kick drum has no high end and it has so much power that adding more noise is probably a bad idea. You really have to figure out what the stuff means in your song. If you don't, I mean, that's the trick. If you don't know what you're doing, you just copy exactly what your favorite band is doing. It'll work. It'll always work. You'll not be like, oh Jesus, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. If you know what you're doing, you just know what I said right there, because it's just the way it is. Come on, I'm drunk. Let's use Hada Serum presets. My buddy, Biomechanimal, told me to buy these, and they were $7, so I did. Oh, that was very cool. And there was a mistake, like something went wrong, and it was Saturday night, and I emailed the support. I bought it on Saturday night, and maybe that's 7 o'clock Saturday night. I bought it. There was a mistake. Something didn't work. I emailed the support thinking, okay, maybe Monday they write back. And I don't know, 15 minutes, 14, 17, something like under 20 minutes later, the guy wrote back and fixed my mistake, my problem. So, yes, I recommend that company. What's the name of the company? I don't remember the name of the company. Sounds for You or something. Mr. Guru, I have an idea. Can I write to you about it? You can write to me about anything. My email is, what is the email? contact@faderhead.com. Or you can write it on, if you're lucky, if you feel lucky, you can write it on the Discord, and then I probably won't see it, but you know. Oh, right, Kay, I did. I told you to buy it. And then I said, yes. I don't know what I said, but I told you. It's true. Kay is a good man. He knows many things. Right, let's see. He also wears very, very large shirts. Come on, one more drink? No, not another drink before we finish this. I think there should be. Wait, let me figure this out. Oh, no, see, not 16 bars. I was thinking of adding a snare fill here, one of these, but this is the blockiness. 4. This part belongs together. This part. If I add something here, it's going to be weird. All right, we have to listen to it again. Come on. Oh shit. Okay, last drink for today. Song's almost done. Last drink. Come on, you guys help me out. Drink with me. 6:30, time to go to bed. 6:30. What am I talking about? Marco's spelling is very important. It is. Oh, fucking sidechain, bitches. Here we go. There you go. Okay, Krishan, the guy who does my sound for festivals and who is a very good producer, and he's in Rotersand, and I don't know what he does. Oh, he did the Straftanz thing with Jörg, of course. You know Krishan, come on. He once said, sometimes it's very effective in techno to add two things at the same time, which is not what most techno producers say, but he's not unright. So, oh wait, what the fuck am I talking about? Yes, here we go for the hat. I'm conflicted, but let's see. Let's just go by feel. All right, what do? We have to listen to it again. Okay, what am I gonna do with this? Also, yes, right. I wanted to do the right thing. There we go. I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's not the right. Oh yes, yes. Oh. Why is this so working? Quark! You are late! Did you finish your song? Quark Wutgemager, a famous Russian oligarch, has just entered the chat. That's why he has the little wrench, because he owns all the means of production. His lateness to Quark Wutgemager. You did? Jesus, I need to watch this. Man, hang on. All right. Okay. Quark wrote something called The Ballad of Misrael. We have to listen to this now. and come on, the 303 length is on purpose. Don't tell me that's random. If it is, it's amazing. Let's listen to this. This poor guy. Jesus. Are you singing there, Jörg? Please tell me you're singing. This is very random indeed. This song is very bad, Jörg, so far. It gets better now. It has kick. Very low kick. Very subtle kick. It's not subtle. It's actually very, very powerful. But then again, I think I hear it better than most. This is a very terrible song. Let's skip through it. Oh, Jörg! The poor guy! The poor guy! Alright, I'm not going to torture people with this because I wouldn't listen to it on my own time. But, Quark, what did you do? The poor guy. I mean, come on. DT is doing it right. He says, let's have some more drinks. And what time is it now? 6:30. He has till 12. So that makes it 5.5 hours. Is that correct? 6 hours, 5, yes, 5.5 hours. So, all right, what you have to understand, this song that you just listened to, it's basically encouraging a young man who is trying to make his first song. And my job in the last week or so was to constantly call him out and motivate him by telling him everyone is watching him now. I basically said, come on, be a man, do the right thing. And then more people apparently chimed in. And now in 5.5 hours, we are waiting for his song. And the point is this. It doesn't matter if the song is good or not, because he's never made a song, finished a song before. So let's hope he does. So, while we say power to the Misrael man, not that much power to Jörg and his weird jazz electro. I did not torture him. I did not torture him. I told him to be a man. There's a difference. Let me. You guys are. You just want to prolong this. And you want to get me more drunk. I can't even speak anymore. Fuck. All right. I'm gonna finish this song right now. Shut up. I'm gonna close this down. I will not read what the fuck you guys are talking anymore. How do I close this down? Oh yes, this way. So now I can't read anymore. It's probably embarrassing to hear me slur my words or stuff. Oh, I can be talking like this as if I was chewing gum and doing Bunker Techno. Let's do the right thing. Okay, at this point, shit needs to happen, because otherwise... Oh, that shit, that was the shit. Ooh, that's a good sound. Come on, it has so much bass. It has too much bass at this point, but it brings the friendly sound bunkerness again. That one. That's the trick. That's what... Jörg, it seems you had the booze. Is Barb still there? Why am I not privy to Barb's booty dancing? It is the sole reason my life is still existing. Yes, no EQ, only sound. Okay, alright, so, okay, guys. Jörg is, what? Yes, no, what? Jörg is saying no EQ. You to booty. Jesus, you're drunk. Jörg, you're drunker than me. You can't even write straight. What happened? Have you not been to sleep since yesterday? I would not put it past you. Okay, what we really need to do is we need to find the actual frequency that makes this work. Let's go. Okay, this is another thing that people who haven't done this for many thousands of years don't know. If it sounds bassy, it doesn't mean it has to be bassy. See there? Look, I cut everything under 200 and there's literally no difference in perception. So don't be that guy. Don't be a fucking asshole. This is fucking bassy as hell. But now what I can do is I can put it in the cathedral verb. Oh. I put it towards Jesus. In this case it doesn't work. Oh, yes. It doesn't work because the cathedral verb works on high frequencies. It works on this part. But there's nothing in this part. So let's find a different verb. Let's see what we can do. Techno verb maybe. It's kind of okay, not very interesting. Raum, always good. Okay, if you're not regularly making music, this is how you do it. You have a shit ton of effects send up, and you just send it to each one, and you find one that works. And they all have a different, how do you say, different characteristic. In this case, none of this works. What we really need is something someone earlier said. Who said this? Was it Jaden Moon? It actually does need delays. Who said the fuck? Someone said this. Time left for Israel is 5 hours and 28 minutes. No, 18 minutes. 5 hours and 18 minutes. He will do it. I have confidence in him. He can put out the shittiest song ever, and everyone will be like, "Yay, do it! Good on you." If he puts out nothing, that's a terrible idea. So he won in the end. What the fuck? Did I imagine this? Maybe it was the universe telling me what to do. I think I got confused with Quark singing. Yeah, okay, right. Nobody said anything. How did Quark... Inessa, how did Quark win? Okay, what a message retracted. You guys are fucking terrible. And I'm the one torturing the poor guy. I'm not torturing, I'm helping him along the way. It's called tough love. It's totally been, how do you say this? Yeah, whatever you call it. The idea of challenge has been removed from society by fucking assholes. Let's go. Challenge is good. Oh, see, there it goes. That's way better. Let's make it. Yes. Let's do it. The down bow. Okay, let's see how this sounds. Hey, girlfriends, let's listen from the start. Quark, why are there no pictures of Barb's booty on my phone? I told you to send me. No, I didn't. You just did not understand me. This is the important part. Okay, nobody needs this additional. Yeah, we do that later. We add that later. Get rid of this one. Ooh, this is weird. It's weird but good. Come on, let's drive the shit home because it's driving the shit home. How we do? Yes. All right. We now. How do we call this? We stab, bass, doom, quark, no sleep. That's what we call it. Bass doom. Bass doom is good. Okay, Psyduck Valkyria, whoever you are not understanding the fact that the whole sound you're hearing is coming through with webcam. Oh wow, my fucking English is terrible now. It's you're hearing it completely fucked through a webcam that is distorting, and it has nothing to do with your headphones. It has to do with the fact that I didn't give a fuck about how it sounds. I was just gonna stream, because Xanthi, who is usually at fault for things, but apparently is on the way to becoming a booty queen. These are two things that have nothing to do with each other. And I'm very drunk. So you're out of luck, and it's not your headphones. And it might distort. And if it sounds like a snare, that's even better. Did I tell you that I'm wearing a shirt of my man Biomechanimal? Don't be sorry, it's a good thing. Right, at this last point, things need to happen. Let me see. This is for the... Okay, here. Ugh! Fuck. Okay, we bring it up another point. Come on. Let's be these guys. Let's be these guys who do it right. So, all right. I don't know if you guys. Barbs! Barbs! My love. Dewey, yeah, you need a biomechanical bra. I don't know. The thing is, it's a good looking shirt for like to be wearing it. Jesus, what the fuck am I talking about? It's a good looking shirt to be wearing it. What else would you do with a shirt? You never know. Hi, Desert Drew. Have a good evening. Don't roll too much. In my world, rolling means you do a lot of MDMA, but I'm too old for this stuff. So let's color code this correctly, because 36% orderliness, as we all know. I think we're heading towards the end right here. Dewey, your boobs are nice. It would be nice advertising. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You are a person with nice boobs. Don't be, how do you say, boob shaming yourself. Okay, K. Ovada is obviously confused. Or he's saying this ironically, which does not translate well from text, as we all know. All right. Girlfriends, we have to listen again, because I have no idea what I just did. Okay, basically shit needs to happen here. And then it kind of has to stop here. Alright, okay, we can do that. There's bass doom, and bass doom needs to be embellished. Because, you know how it is. Let's see what we have. Let's see what the fuck we have. No, don't duplicate that. Duplicate the shit out of the shit. No, step double. Nope. Okay, one of the things you never do is overthink things. When you make stuff, you do not overthink it. You just do it, and if it's shit, it's shit. And then you accept that it's shit. Zana, hey! Hanging it in your Paul Smith. The thing you have to understand is, I say things, they go in the webcam, they go through the internet, they go through the thing, and you hear them, then you type them, and then they go through the internet and they go through my screen, and about 20 seconds later, I can read them. Which means I have absolutely no recollection of what you just referenced to. Jesus. Okay, one more drink. Last drink. As you know. I was going to say something about the Lord Mark was coming, but who knows? It's a terrible idea. This is in radio what they call dead air, and what you should not do. Last drink for the day. Paul Smith says, more drink, less typing. In your case, that's probably the way to go. Very good. All right, let's go. Let's finish this. I don't know when I started, but it wasn't that long ago, I think. 2 hours ago? 1 hour ago? Who knows? Xanthi, you know how it is. Just one drink. Oh wait, this double is bullshit. We don't need this. Fuck. Okay. What? Yes, remove it. Let's remove it. We don't need to look at it. Come on, don't be that guy. There we go. Discard. Discard. Let's find a new sound. This is a good sound. Oh. The point is, you have people there who are fucking drugged out of their mind and they just want to dance, but you also have to offer their very, very, very motivated minds to something to latch onto. I've been that person, so I absolutely know. This is not great, but it's a start. Let's just keep it like that and make it better. Oh, much better. Okay, what we really need is like a fill like this, and we just copy it here and give it a nice color, because color coding is so important, as you know. So at this point here there's nothing, so this volume works. At this point it doesn't work at all because there's so much going on. So this terrible snare needs to cut through. What in the flying fuck? It doesn't cut through at all. Oh, it does. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe a little louder. I'm pushing this really hard. I'm probably pushing it really hard into the limiter. Let's see. Let's see. Sometimes you have to check. What the fuck? Perfect. All right. What you need to know, I'm looking for this thing right here. This. Oh, if I point, it doesn't matter. Here. To hit exactly -8 dB, which is my standard volume that I produce for all the time. Because it's not super loud, it's not terribly low either. It's probably good enough so you can send out the demo and it'll be okay in a club. If you listen to some terribly compressed shit, it'll be -4, but that's too loud. This is just ridiculous. It's just childish levels of you're just having a laugh when you're doing this. So -8, between -10 and -6 is okay. If you have -10, that's fine. And we see. But so. Because there was so much distortion right now, and that is due to the fact that the kick has so much low end, this snare was sounding like crunchy, but you know, that's good. I lost about 10 people to my drunkenness. That's good. Okay, since this is the radio mix, we have to now end it. And the trick to do this is to just use maybe, well, let's see, not that one, not that one either, not that one, that one. So what I'm doing right now is I am copying this, and then I'm adding the shit that was there at the end, like these two guys. So now, basically, we recolor code from the start. This is amateur shit, but you know, I'm an amateur, so fuck that. Let's do it. Wait, what the fuck is happening? This is too much. There's too much power here. Yes, because the driver. Oh, the driver. It's still there. Right. Okay. What's missing here is a massive something on the one, but that's only because we are sitting assholes. Like a good DJ at this point would start mixing in the other song. So let's not be that guy. Let's do the right thing and add a crash on every one. That's the thing I need. All right. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just adding an accent of crash on every single number one beat, so that it doesn't matter at all what beat it is. You will know that that's the beat. And that's one of the things that what do you say, a lot of producers don't do. They don't think of the dancing person on the, how do you call it, on the dance floor, who's not listening to this or watching it like you and I are doing in like blocks of 8, who's just feeling it. You just have to, this is probably wrong. Let's see. Let's see. But the point is, as a producer, you have to give the person dancing a clear cue of what you want them to feel. Not sure if this is good. Let's, girlfriends. I'll be the girlfriend. Listen from the start. I feel so sad for you if you've been here for like an hour or 2 hours. Started streaming 2 hours ago. Listen to my drunk ranting. No, we do it right. Come on. I just randomly, let me randomly, it's not on here. Just saying. Actually, I didn't say anything while I did these things. But as of now, you should know, if that thing, this thing comes up, this. Even Dewey has to drink. I don't care. She doesn't drink, but I don't care. She has to take a shot of water or something else. Inessa, you are a very observant person of the obvious kind. Maybe I even have 10 fingers. Oh, Jesus. Oh, some people. Here, something should have happened. This is where we had the different sound and shit would have happened on these things, but we'll fix that later. No, actually, fuck you guys. No, fuck me. No, fuck you guys. You're nice purple. Nice purple. Nice people. Jesus. You're sitting on the couch having to listen to my shit. So, how do we fix this? We fix this by duplicating this and using a different sound and only using it in the parts where shit needs to add. That's how we do it. Come on, let's be a person who is interested. Jesus fucking Christ, I'm very drunk. We're nice purple. Put that glass away already. Don't be that guy. That person. Markus Königstein. You got it. Do the right thing. Be a man. Markus, do you by any chance know, what the fuck is his name? Jesus. Indian Canadian comedian. What the fuck is his name? Russell Peterson. Russell Peterson, he's a Canadian whose parents were Indian and moved to Canada many thousands of years ago. And he has a very, very funny bit where he walks into a Chinese store and he says, you know, if you go, Russell Peterson is very famous for being able to fake every accent and look the part in the face with a facial expression. And he says, if you go to a Chinese store, the Chinese people will like, they will haggle about $50, and then they will say shit that makes absolutely no sense. And this is from, I don't know, 2010, maybe 2015, 2009, I don't know, long time ago. And it made such an impression on me because the Chinese person will then say something that makes absolutely no sense, like, be a man, do the right thing. And that Chinese person is just trying to get you to pay 50 cents more. Prost, Jaden Mood, Prost. I appreciate the nice comment. All right, but I actually do want to finish this shit. Let me see what. Because I also read that Misrael is streaming the last 5.5 hours of him finishing a song. So that is actually much more interesting than the shit that I'm doing here, while I'm just rambling on drunkenly and making a track. Okay, guys, if you have never seen Russell Peterson, apparently Dominic Piacquadio has. If you have never seen Russell Peters, not Peterson, Russell Peters, you should definitely check out his. Wait, let me find the one. Come on, let's be good. So now you see what I generally look for. Random. Yes, it's usually football and music stuff, whatever. Oh, fucking John Sign, he's so fucking boring. Russell Peters, Chinese. Let's see. It's this. Russell Peters on Indian and Chinese doing business. Okay, he didn't know how to write Chinese, but it doesn't matter. Watch this. It's very funny. It's very, very funny. Russell Peters is a very famous comedian. He's funny. Okay, what am I going to do with this shit? Come on, let's just skip it. Oh. Oh. That's pretty good. That's easy. Yeah, that's way not enough. Fuck you guys. Yeah, not good enough. Wrong. Okay. The thing that I just did, it did what I wanted it to do, but it did not have the sound for the style that I wanted. So it doesn't matter. if it sounds generally technically correct, but it's, Jesus, my German is fucking horrible. My German, I'm not even speaking my English. Ah, this is great. Ha, I like it. Oh, fuck yeah. Yes. Okay, something's wrong here. Why is this? Oh, yeah, this should probably be going on. Yes, it should be going on. Come on, don't be that guy. Right. Okay. I am in pain, and by that I mean like I'm in the 16 bar pain, and that's not the bar that Jörg Quark is in, which is the bar that serves alcohol. It's in the, you know. Okay, you are a very smart man, and I'm losing viewers through my incoherence, but that's okay. This is not meant to be a big thing, it's meant to be a fun thing. This is pretty good. Okay, this shit needs to go away. There we go. None of this needs to happen. There we go, back at the thing. Here, there, that thing. Okay, the whole point of what I just did was so that I have something to do here in the end to bring it back. So let's go. Next color, orange. Orange definitely has no driver human or driver hi-hat. Oh, it didn't have no hi-hat at all. Fuck the hi-hats. Come on, nobody needs hi-hat. Look at the difference. Marcos, who had a name for what? I or somebody else? Come on, one more drink? I have no ice. Okay. Since I do not have ice, girlfriends, which are all of you, regardless of gender, these days gender, it doesn't fucking matter. Have a dick, don't have a dick, doesn't matter. You're just a random person. I had a name for this song. According to this, it's called Bunker number 3. And right now it's called Bunker number 4. If I had a name, I forgot about it. While I filled more ice cubes, the girlfriends would have missed. No! This is also another Russell Peters bit. The thing is, this is literally the last or second to last drink, depending on how fucking nasty I want to be, because this vodka is warm. Because I don't have ice cubes anymore, and you know, what are you gonna do? No. I fucking hate it. I don't like these ice cube forms, and so I don't have them. I just buy these fucking bags of ice cubes because that's how you do. But the point was, from purple to red, or from here to here, I don't know where the fuck is the end? Here, there, where the fill is. Here, from here to here, it's not drastic enough. Okay, all this shit needs to fucking go. There needs to be a thing. Where the fuck is Alien Guy here? Alien Guy does not exist anymore. Let's do it. Let's do him once. Dewey is still there. She is lying in her bed, being like, I know this guy. Why? He's terribly drunk on the internet. How about what if I make this song softer? Oh yeah, let me do this over here. You good? Tazento music, it's not cold at all. It's like 15 degrees. There's no point. The idea was good though. What if we... Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it. Oh wait, there's a trick right here. Something's happening here. I don't know what it is. It's a good trick. Oh, that's the way it goes. This is how... Okay. I don't know if you've been here while I expunged on the problems of goth producers making techno structures while goth DJs don't know that they need to mix it. This is how you how do you recognize if the producer actually meant it to be mixed and not to be played completely 7.5 minutes on the goth dance floor and then ASP Ich will brennen comes next. So what you really need to know, okay, how do I visualize this best? Right, make this thinner maybe, right. Okay, this part of the song is the part that has most instruments playing. And what's happening here now is less instruments, a lot less instruments, and the next part will have a lot less instruments. So when you listen to whatever, I don't know, any song from the mid-2000s, there will be, how do you say, these parts where shit drops out a lot. And I'm basically ending, Inessa, that's my point. I'm trying to end this quickly so I can actually watch Misrael's stream. And yes, but at the same time I want this to be decent. Come on, let's be a decent man. Okay, like this is the part that's... Okay, this part is the one that has... No, this part is the one that has the most shit going on. Let's go. And then it drops a little bit? No, it doesn't. This is the part. Be a man! Okay, latest. If you are a shitty DJ, latest you will drop in here with a new song. And let's say, what the fuck is it? Let's say you're a goth DJ. If you're a shitty goth DJ, latest you come in here with power, energy, destruction. Okay, listen to this. Let's pretend. How cool would that be? This song is bouncing. Everyone's like, yeah, yeah. At this point, oh shit, at this point, I'm pointing at the screen. At this point, Soman Kolya comes in with power, energy, destruction. Let's do it together. Come on. All right, you notice there's less energy. Less energy already. Okay, everyone's like, yeah, less energy. Maybe another beer. Maybe another beer. That's what you're thinking. Power, energy, destruction, overdrive, power, energy, destruction, overdrive. See? And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop this another level so that whatever Kolya did, who always produces techno structures, he's always done this his whole fucking career. So Kolya's shit will absolutely fit in this. Maybe not this one. I don't know. I don't know what the structure, like the timing is. This is 8 bars. 8 bars is unusual because 16 bars is nicer for the dancers. So let's see. Okay. Overdrive. How about? Let's see what happens here. What the fuck? Why is? All right. This is so weird. I've never. What in the flying mother? Flying mother. Let's just delete that. Okay, there's too much shit going on right now. So let's see what we have here. We have a stab. Anything that is... There's too much shit going on. Okay. The bass. Oh, let's just cut out the bass because we have so much kick. Oh yes, that's what. Quark. Jörg just said, Sami, you are very drunk. Tell me something I don't know. I'm out of ice cubes. What am I gonna do? My heart is saddened. Jörg, what the fuck? I look at your calendar window to look at you disapprovingly. This is what you just wrote. I think you're way drunker than me, because even though I slur my speech, I actually do know what I'm saying. I think what you're writing is a conglomerate of the 3 people who are all similarly drunk. I will not pay attention to this. All right, this is a little too little. Let's take this shit. Keep it here. Come on. Yes, this is how this works. All right, what I just did over here in the orange, the driving EBM shit went down. So it basically has no energy anymore, but it still exists. If it doesn't exist, it's too little. It's not good enough. So, fuck this guy. I think we're almost done. We have to listen from the start, because girlfriends have to listen. Let's see. So there needs to be one kick one singular kick. The last kick has to be there, and it has to be kind of, oh Jesus fucking Christ, not as loud. This is one thing many beginning producers do not understand. I was one of them for 15 years or 10 years or whatever. It's that techno songs need to be a certain way so that the DJs can mix it. So what's happening here is I put a little kick, this. I put one kick here, this thing, there. All right, let me read it. On the last beat, there's a little kick, and it's not very loud. This would be loud, not so loud. I put it there so that the DJ knows that is the end. He knows when he looks at the waveform, this is the last point where he has to get out. If he's too stupid to put the power, energy up here in this part, where it would be cool to put it in, he knows at least at this point he needs to get the fuck out of shit. There we go with, let's do green. Because there's nothing else that will save the shit that he's doing. Of course, if he's in the bathroom, what the fuck is he gonna do? I'm drunk. Alright. Girlfriends, last drink. Then I want to go over to Mizrael's stream. Let me do the right thing. Come on, how do this work? Let me plug his stream. There we go. I don't know if he's still streaming, but he said he is. Go to that guy's stream, because apparently he's working on his first song, which he has to release by 23:59 today. He's in Middle Europe. That means he still has a bit more than 5 hours, 5.5. Can you streaming here? I don't know what that means. Okay, motherfuckers, let's listen to this from the start to the end. No, I call you girlfriends from now on because you have to listen to this. One more drink, last drink. This fucking thing is empty. This explains. Good night. That's pretty good. Okay, I just decided this is bullshit. Something doesn't work here. Like the thing that actually does things, it needs to also... Okay, oh, Jesus, in the... That's... Okay. What needs to happen is this needs to... Alright, okay, how do we do this? It probably doesn't need that, but come on. The trick when you have a sound that's not the sound you want is you put it in a fucking techno room, and then you hope that nice people with asses are Okay. All right. This is actually what warms my heart. Girlfriends, we listen one more time. I like the fact that you have all girlfriends now. And then we're done. Come on. I will probably have to fix this 5 times during this, but who knows? Okay, I'm sorry, sorry, Misrael, just to fuck your fucking stream. Why am I not using this later? Interesting. Let's transpose it 12. Oh, much better. While we listen, I go pee. That's how it works. Once again, this is double 16. Oh, put that shit double. It never hurts. And make it more obvious. It'll make it always more obvious. Make it as obvious as you can. Very good. I like it. See, this is where Xanthbooty, famous techno DJ, would be like super hectic. So, okay, all you motherfuckers who do produce, do the right thing. Do this. I told you to automate your master here, but don't be a fucking idiot. Automate it all the time. So what I mean by that is, whenever a section ends, you want to be lower in volume than the section before. Jesus, I'm giving away all the secrets. And it's even free. I do it on Patreon all the time, by the way. This is a shameless plug. If you like this, I'm not usually that drunk. I'm never that drunk on Patreon, actually. The Patreon streams sometimes are 5.5 hours long, because that's how long it takes to make a remix. Oh, something happened here. So, producers like K. Ovada, his real name is probably Michael Müller. See, K understands the things. The secret is this. Wait, let's listen. Okay, in techno, you don't need it as much. In techno, you don't. Yeah, come on, let's do it anyway. So what you do is you bring down the section by, and in techno, let's make it 1 dB. The thing with techno is that DJs will loop, so you kind of have to be aware of this. So, all right, in my songs, I would usually bring down the volume about, I don't know what this is, 4 bars. So in techno, I bring it later. Because if it gets lower here, then it gets heavier here. And that is, it's always just psychoacoustics. Contrast is the most important thing. So that's what you do. Bring it down 120, something like that. And then, okay, in techno you do it like this, because then you know this is just the transition and nobody will loop the transition. The DJ who likes the part will loop this part, if he or she is any good. If they're terrible, fuck them. They do not deserve to be, they don't deserve to be recognized in any way. But a 1 dB, 1.2 dB jump here is massive. This is only relevant if you have a limiter on the master. This is not relevant. You should not do that if you send shit to a mastering later, because the 1 dB difference will be squashed by mastering later. So let's do that right now. If you do not understand what the fuck I'm talking about, do not worry about it. It's just producer shit. If you are a producer, you should definitely do it like that. If you have songs that are not techno, do not make this so steep. Start it here. Be like this. Because then it will be much, much less obtrusive. Dominic, I am happy that you enjoyed this. You can eat this, motherfucker. That's good. I will continue being a drunk guy. This is the problem. I really like this shit. Which means I would really like to watch Mizra's streams, but I fucking have to finish this. Because 36% orderliness, or whatever you call it. There we go. No, we do it. We continue. Jesus, these motherfuckers. So Raphael, at this point, you should know not to loop the wrong part. That's perfect. That's good. If one DJ has learned something today, that's good. If one producer has learned something, Jesus fucking Christ, today, very good. I'm an old guy. I know what I'm doing. I don't know everything, but I know what I'm doing. So if you listen enough while I'm drunkenly rambling, you will learn a lot. Apparently, as Kay said, Kay's real name is Michael Müller, Michael Müller. Fuck, this is so funny. Kay, you know what? Maybe it would be a good idea for you to have an alter ego, Michael Müller, who just German minimal techno, which is super super boring, but you know, it'll make you more money than your job. You have a good job, so probably not make you more money than your job. But you know what I'm saying. Paul Kalkbrenner, Michael Müller. I always told Jörg to make something out of his last name, because his last name is Lütkemeyer, which is very close to Kalkbrenner and Kolecki and all these fucking German guys who make very, very uninteresting music. And the point is, they do it exactly right for the crowd that they're doing it for. So I'm still thinking we should do a thing. Then again, Xanthi is a much better looking person, so it's a better idea to do the same thing with her. But she doesn't have the last name Lütkemeyer unless they marry. Lisa Lütkemeyer, Doppel L. Alright guys. Okay, look at this shit. Producers. Apparently I'm losing everyone else if you're not a producer. Look at this. What's happening here is before every, and this is very strongly, like this hard and is very strongly related to club. If it was my song, I would start it here, much earlier, because I did not have to worry about DJs looping it at some point. What I'm doing here is this, the energy of this track is just going 1 dB lower, and nobody on the dance floor will ever know, nobody who listens will ever know, but then it hits much harder here. This is one of the best things you can do if you are not a fucking idiot. I'm just saying. Let's listen one more time. Dance floor areas. What are you agreeing with, Raphael? Okay, Raphael, you have to understand, I'm very, very drunk. I say things and there's like a 1,000 million minute delay. My brain is only thinking about the Barb's booty. And you're saying agreed. What are you agreeing with? Barb's booty. Everyone agrees. Let's listen from the start to finish. There we go. Last drink. Good night, motherfuckers. Be a man. Do the right thing. That's pretty good. wish I could turn it louder, but I can't. Alright guys, this was completely random, but let me listen to this again. Perfect. I am too drunk for this shit. Good night. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings, and I see you later. If you like this, join the thing, and yes, I do this all the time. All right, how do I do this? Live streaming? Yes. And stream. That's where I click. Good night, everybody. This was fun. I feel way better now than I felt earlier. But tomorrow I will feel way worse than I felt earlier. It's a problem. I'm not smart enough even at this age. Good night. Don't be that guy.
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know if those synthesizers work. I haven't used them for a while. So I think they might be asking for a license. Yeah, that's what I figured. I've got all of the because they came in a plugin package, but I still have to activate them. I haven't gotten to it.
How the fuck is that not over?
Because I think the demo.
Jörg, warte mal ganz kurz. Irgendwie, aus irgendeinem Grund habe ich den Stream nicht beendet. Warte mal, ich bin verwirrt. Ich bin total verwirrt. Warte, ich bin extrem verwirrt. Die Welt guckt mir gerade zu, die Welt guckt mir gerade zu, wie ich dich anrufe. Ich habe den Stream nicht. Okay. YouTube sagt, are you sure you want to end your stream? And then it says not yet and end. And earlier I clicked on end stream and didn't know there was a. Do you really want to end your stream? So hey guys, I'm calling my friend Jörg. And Markus Königstein says, du bist noch on, by the way. I don't know. YouTube changes everything every week. It's fucking terrible. Okay, good night, everybody. I'm going to end the stream with a click on the end button. Good night.